Okay, so today is the day. I'm going to share with you guys my strategy to be able to optimize every single one of your winning ads. So let's introduce this before you could understand what I'm about to show you today. So let's say you have a product that starts getting sales and you have maybe one, maybe two, maybe three winning creative. For the sake of this video, let's say that you have only one winning creative. And every single time that you try different creative, they don't work. They don't really work. And you don't know what's the problem. Well, the problem is, guys, you need to treat your creative like mathematics. And that's how you will be able to optimize your ads. And you're probably going to say, like, what the hell is this guy saying? You will understand in a few minutes. Okay, so this is a screenshot of a student that had a winning ad, and we did certain things in order to find better ads. And let me explain you because maybe it looks a little bit like confusing, but this is just the section of us testing new creative, not let's say the creative that he's currently scaling, only the new creatives. And look, now, like I said, let's say that you take one creative that was working for you. So, what are you going to do? What should you do in order to make better creative or to make a creative that will be better than that one? So, you want to test different angles of your creative. Look at this. On this side here, on this interest here, because as you can see, we have four, we have one, we have two, we have all the same interest. The interest is actually no interest. So that's what it is. We have a campaign without a single interest because that product works better without any single interest. And look at what we did. We took the same video, the same exact video that was working for him and that he's able to scale currently, and did we changed the voiceover once, we changed the voiceover twice, three times, four times. So what does that mean? It means that in the initial video, we took the video and we only changed the voiceover. That's the only thing we did. And we did another video and we changed it for a different voiceover. And we took the same video and we changed it for a third and a fourth voiceover to see which voiceover would work the best. Same thing that we did here. Hook 1, hook 2, hook 3, hook 4, and hook 5. So what does that mean? Is we took the exact same video, not with the new voiceover. No, 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 no. The original video, and the only thing we change is the hook. That's it. The sentence that catch the attention of the client. That's all. Nothing else. And on here, we change the color. So color 1, color 2, color 3, color 4, and color 5. So we take the exact same video, and instead of putting the text green, we put it blue. Instead of putting it blue, we put it red. Instead of putting it red, we put it orange. So now we tested the same exact video, but with different variation. And now, since I'm isolating the variable, like in algebra, if you're good at math, in order to know what works, what doesn't, you need to isolate the variable. And that's what I'm doing. I'm isolating the variable. So I'm isolating only the voiceover. So if none of them works, then I know the original voiceover is better than the one that I'm testing right now, or all those ones that I'm testing right now. On here, if none of those hooks work, I know that the original video is just a better hook. And if I'm testing all of those colors and they don't work, it means that those colors are not that great compared to the original one. But now let's look at what happened, because this is very interesting. Look at this. So on this and by the way, it's not different interest on each testing, because if you test a different interest, you don't know if it's the interest the problem or it's the voiceover. You want to eliminate as many questions as possible. What does that mean? It means that you want to take the interest that is the most performing in order to do those tests, because you will know that if it doesn't work, It's not the interest, it's the creative itself. So it means that what you changed didn't work. So now, as you can see on this one right here, the voiceover one got 4 sales in a period of what, like 4 days, 5 days. So we know with a 4.5 ROAS, so we know it's highly profitable. So we found that the original video with the voiceover one is doing better. That's amazing. So now we are going to test different interests with that creative, because that seems like a brand new creative. We took a creative that was working, that is fading away, and we revived it with an insane ROAS, to be honest. And the only thing that we need to do now is scale it across multiple interests. But now let's look at this one right here. We changed the hook. Looks like the hook 5 is the one that got the most sales. 4 sales again, 2.16 ROAS, still highly profitable. I think the break-even ROAS is 1.4. So it is highly profitable still. So we know the hook 5 worked amazingly well. And on here, looks like color 2, but still, I think 1.38, nah, it's not. It's basically below break even point, and this is just a lucky sale. So none of the colors actually worked. But what worked is the hook 5 and the voice over 1. So what does that mean? It means that I can take those new videos and just test new interest and scale again without any single problem. But now, do you want to create the most powerful creative? Do you want to have the most optimized ad ever? Then you're going to take the original video and you're going to mix voice over one with the hook 5. And you know the voice over one works well and the hook 5 works well. So when we mix them together, it's going to be a powerhouse of profitability, because you're putting the best variables together, the ones that brings the most money, so you create like a powerful creative. And that's how we can scale amazingly across multiple interests without having to change too much our creatives. Why? Because we just changed the hook, the voiceover, the colors. In this scenario, the colors didn't work pretty well, but I'm pretty sure if I tried different colors, it could eventually work. And the hook, I can test a new hook, a new batch of hook. Maybe I can test next time 15 hooks and 3 of them will work. So I don't need to change the whole video. I just need to change a few things, take those things, those little things, and put them together, and it's going to create a powerhouse of profitability. Keep that in mind. This voiceover, 4.5 ROAS. This hook 5, 2.16 ROAS. If we put them together, it's going to be highly profitable, because you put the best of one variable with the best of another variable and the main ad that is working extremely well. So that's what you want to do, to be honest. And that's what we do to every single one of our students. And as you can see, we have a CPA of $12, CPA of 15, here 20. That's not bad, but it could have been improved. But overall, you know, across the board, it is highly profitable. Obviously, the CTR is not too great, but it is highly profitable, so we don't actually care. But eventually, in those later weeks, we're going to work into improving the CTR. Because as you can see on here, okay, it's low CTR, but it's still profitable. So do I do care that the CTR is low? Not really. And it's sometimes the CTR being low, it's quite normal. Why? Because the interest that I'm targeting is no interest at all. So it's going to target everybody. So when you target so many people, it just pretty normal that the CTR is not great. But still, the one at 4.5, 1.3 ROAS, it's above 1%. Like I said, I like it. So this one is actually very good. It's actually very good. I really like it. So I'm going to test probably different hooks again, because this one was great. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to scale it, but I'm going to test more to find ones that are similar to that 4 ROAS, so I can scale them even further. Because at 2.16 ROAS, I can scale it, but not as much as one with a powerful ROAS like this. Because the more you keep that in mind, the more you scale and the harder you scale, your profit margin will go down little by little. It's just how business work. So if you sell in a town and after that you sell in a state, and after that you sell in a country and you sell worldwide, your profit margin will go down. But it's just that the insane amount of sales that you have compare, let's say, international to city, it's just okay, maybe you make 50% profit margin in your city, but if you do worldwide, you make 25%, but that 25% is 25% of 100 million instead of 50% of 1 million. You know what I mean? So that's why it is so important. So yeah, guys, this is the video today. If you have any question, let me know down below. I will be more than happy to reply to you guys. Keep in mind, Facebook ad is a science. If you don't know how to do it, you can spend a lot of money and be in a rabbit hole of burning all your cash. How do I know? Because I was there and I knew people around me that happened the same thing. You need to master this platform before getting involved too much or risking everything, because it could take your money quite fast. You know, those $5 every single day, those $10 every single day adds up at the end of the month. So, yeah, guys, beside that, I wish you all an amazing rest of the day. Love you all and peace out.